Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I have a full face of first impressions. So I'm going to be trying out a whole bunch of new drugstore products. And let me just tell you, I loved everything that I used in this video, with the exception of one product. You're going to have to watch this video to see what product did not work out for me. But I bought so much stuff the other day that I couldn't use everything in today's video. I'm like, no, I only have one face, but I want to use all these products. But anyways, I'm going to do a separate video like what's new at the drugstore part 2, because I found so many goodies to share with you guys. So if you want to see that video, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below. And I think that's everything I have to say. If you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Beginning, I already used all these products yesterday, but I didn't like how the footage came out because it was just way too bright. I feel like the light today is much better. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about it, because I just literally like moved it back and I feel like you can actually see the color of the products that I'll be using today. So let's go ahead and get started. For primer today, I'm not going to be using it, but I wanted to show it to you guys because I did use it yesterday and I did not like it at all. This is the Wet n Wild Coverall primer, and it just comes in a bottle like this. It has a really nice consistency, which when I first tried it, I was like, oh, I really like it, because when you put it on your skin, it instantly makes it all very smooth and it just like blurs it out right away. But after like the second or the third hour, I was so oily and my pores were just so visible. It felt really uncomfortable. Like my foundation was sort of like falling apart, and it wasn't the foundation, because the foundation itself looks so beautiful still around the areas where I did not apply the primer. So this primer for me, unfortunately, was a fail. I am going to be returning it to the store because it was $5 and I'm not going to use it. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using this one, and I used it yesterday and I really love how it looks on my skin. And this is the first cushion foundation that I try and I really love on my skin, because I feel like I've tried 2 different ones and they're more targeted towards like dry skin, and I have oily skin, and this one just looked so amazing on my skin. Not only that, but the coverage, you guys will see in a second. This is the Maybelline Dream Cushion Liquid Foundation on the go, and I'm using the shade number 30 Warm Nude. It comes in this really pretty compact packaging, and then it has a mirror inside, which is a really nice size. It brings a sponge, which I don't use because honestly I don't like how this applies it on my skin. And then when you open it, the foundation is right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday. I'm just going to dip in my beauty blender and then press it into my skin. And you want to start off with a little bit, because the coverage of this foundation is insane. Like, it has an amazing coverage. So I'm just going to dip it in twice, and then I'm just going to press it into my skin. Do you see that? Like, the coverage of this foundation is amazing. When I first tried it, I was like, whoa, this is insane. It looked so good too throughout the day. The only thing that I had was that the primer didn't work out for me. So I actually had to like blot throughout the day. I had to like keep going to the restroom. We went out to eat yesterday because it was Jose's birthday, and we actually vlogged. So if you guys want to see that, I will link it in the description box below. But like, my foundation started to like fall apart and on the center of my face, and it just didn't look good at all. And then I tried taking pictures and I was like, damn it, I can't even take pictures because it doesn't even look good. But the rest of my face still was in place. Surprisingly, the place where I didn't put a primer, it was in place, which is crazy because I'm using the primer so the foundation can stay in place. But look at the coverage. Like, it just looks really, really good. It looks really natural. It has a beautiful, natural, luminous finish, which I typically don't like because I have oily skin, but this just makes your skin look very healthy. And this is perfect for somebody who's always on the go, for somebody who has school in the mornings, who has to like work super early, for anybody who has kids and doesn't really have a lot of time to spend blending foundation into your skin. This is just a really great, fast product to use. And it looks so good on the skin. When you find your perfect shade, I honestly think you don't even need to highlight, contour, put any other products on your skin. If you're somebody who just wants a nice coverage, just even out your skin tone, this would be such a great product for you. But you can already tell how good my skin looks. I honestly love this foundation. This is something that I'm going to be using on its own. Damn it, I just like dirtied my shirt. And this is a new shirt that I got Callie dreaming, so cute. I'm really happy that the video didn't work out because I'm able to tell you guys exactly how the products worked out throughout the day. And yeah, it's just better for me to give you like my honest review on each product. And this foundation I am loving. So this is what it looks like right now. You can tell that the coverage looks amazing. The finish looks great. I don't have to apply my setting powder yet because I'm gonna go in with a concealer. And for concealer today, I'm actually going to be using a new product. And I went to the drugstore and I saw these out and I was like, ooh, these look interesting. This is a new Milani Retouch Plus Erase Light Lifting Concealer. And I got it in 2 different shades because I wasn't sure which shade would match me best. But I did open up light medium, I believe, and then this is medium. Light medium is a perfect shade for me, but I do have a lot to say about this concealer. I'm gonna just apply it and talk to you guys while I apply it. It does have a little sponge on top. This concealer has a really thick consistency, so the best way to apply it is just squeeze it and put it on the back of your hand. Warm it up either with your finger or with a brush, whatever you want, whatever is more convenient for you. And then apply the tiniest amount under your eye because it was creasing so much yesterday, and it was because I wasn't aware that it was that thick. So I went ahead and just literally applied it under my eyes, and I applied way too much. So throughout the day, it was just creasing and it just didn't look flattering under my eyes. So I'm just gonna start off with a little bit and then blend that into my skin. And if I need a little bit more coverage, then I'll go in and apply a little bit more. But I do like that this concealer blends really easily, which is something that I look for in a concealer, especially a drugstore concealer. And I haven't been able to find a concealer by the drugstore that I like more than my Maybelline Instant Age Eraser or my Fit Me concealer by Maybelline. Those are my 2 favorite drugstore ones. But I'm really excited because when I went to the drugstore, I found so many new products. I'm not going to use everything in today's video because I'm doing a what's new at the drugstore part 2. So that video either will be up before or after this one. But literally I have the bag right in front of me. Like, I'm just gonna pull out stuff and start using it in today's video. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend that under my eyes. And you can tell it's like disappearing quickly. I like that it's concealing my dark circles, but at the same time it's highlighting my face. I'm gonna go in with the same foundation in a darker shade, and I'm just gonna use that to contour my skin and basically to bronze up as well because I don't have any contouring products today. I do have a new bronzer to use, but I don't have any contouring products. So I'm just gonna dip in my dual fiber brush into the compact, and I'm gonna start off with a little bit because like I said, this is a full coverage foundation. So start off with a little bit, apply wherever it is you wanna contour. I'm just gonna apply it. Don't worry if it looks messy because we are gonna like blend that into the skin. I'm gonna use a little bit of translucent powder to just clean off the edges. I feel like when you're using cream or foundation products to highlight and contour, oh, my neighbor just, do you guys hear that? My neighbor just turned his music on. Yesterday he was up late last night hammering something into the wall, and I'm like, dude, it's like 12 a.m. Can you not at this time? I'm like really tired. But yeah, when you're using cream or foundation products to contour your face, it's really great and easy to use a translucent powder because it just cleans off the edges and it just makes it look more sharp. You don't have to do this every day, but when you're going out to a special event and you really want your makeup to be like on point, then I would recommend to do this. I honestly don't do this every day. You know what I just realized? I haven't done this in a really long time. I can't even remember when was the last time I baked my face. That's how long it's been. Crazy. So we're gonna move into our eyes and then we'll come back and just dust this off. That way if I have any excess eyeshadow, it won't mess up my concealer. For my eyes today, I'm gonna go in with this new eyeshadow palette that I picked up the day before yesterday at the drugstore, and it's by Rimmel London. It's the Magnify eyeshadow and it comes in the shade Keep Calm and Wear Gold. It has these beautiful like bronzy metallic shades, which I really like. I tried it yesterday and I was so happy with the quality of these eyeshadows. I'm gonna apply this light shade and I'm taking a Morphe brush. I don't know what number this is, but it's from their new collection. And I'm just going to set my primer and apply this all the way up to my brow bone. By the way, I'm letting my eyebrows grow out. So if it looks a little bit messy, I am so sorry. But I just cannot with like thin eyebrows anymore, so I'm like letting them grow out. So I'm going to take a Morphe E22 brush and I'm going to take the dark purple shade, which is this one right here, and I'm just going to work this into my crease, and then I'm also gonna bring it out sort of like in a V shape because I wanna do like a smoky eye today. Like a dark smoky eye. I did have a little bit of a fallout, but nothing intense where it like ruined my makeup. Like I was able to just like dust it off with a brush. I'm gonna try and recreate that look that I did for the Kylie haul because you guys have been requesting that a lot, but I actually lost that footage so I can't even upload it. But if you guys want me to recreate it with those products, let me know in the comments below. But I'm gonna try and recreate it today because this has a lot of like the similar colors on her palette too. $8 dupe, just saying. I just made the ugliest face, I was like. Now taking the Urban Decay flat eyeshadow brush and E206, I'm going to take this beautiful silver shade. It has a metallic finish, which I love, and I'm just going to apply this all over my lid. Do you see that? That color is stunning. I'm gonna bring it up just a tiny bit. Maybelline actually sent me their new eyeshadow collection. I'm really excited to try these out. They come in an individual packaging like this, and then you get so much product. So I'm going to take this deep dark brown shade and I'm going to apply it only on the crease to create sort of like a cut crease look with a small pointed brush. Ooh, that looks really, really good. I love that. I'm gonna blend it out so it doesn't look so harsh, but I do like how easy it is to apply this eyeshadow. I'm going to use a Morphe M514 brush and I'm just going to blend this into my crease. This is the ultimate test right here. And it is blending so nicely. Oh my God, I am so happy with these eyeshadows. The Maybelline ones and the Rimmel London. That Rimmel London palette, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be using it a ton. Do you see that? That looks so pretty. I'm just gonna dust this off real quick. You don't wanna leave it on for too long because then it'll leave like a white cast on your face. But did you see that? I didn't have any fallout at all whatsoever. These eyeshadows are bomb diggity. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be seeing them on my favorites video. And can we talk about the foundation? Wow, it looks really, really good. That's another product that I see myself using a lot, especially during the summertime, because it's so lightweight, yet it has the coverage that I'm looking for. And I feel like finding the right coverage is so difficult, especially with foundations like that. Under my lower lash line, I actually want to do something fun, so I'm going to go in with this bright blue shade. It has a ton of shimmer inside, but I feel like it looks so pretty with this makeup look, and I'm just going to apply it under my lower lash line. But before that, I am going to go in and apply an eyeliner on my waterline. Really close to my lashes, I'm going to go in with the Morphe E43 brush and that dark brown eyeshadow by Maybelline, and I'm just going to pack it on really tight. Now looking at my makeup, I feel like I do need a wing. So I'm gonna go in and apply a thick wing eyeliner and I will be right back. Now I feel like it looks complete. So I'm gonna go in and apply some lashes for my bottom lash. This is not new, but I've been loving this so much. This is the Maybelline Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I just had to like scratch my nose real quick. But I do have falsies on. These are lash extensions and I've had them for like a week and a half now and I really love them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get like a fill-in because I only got it because I was going on vacation to Mexico, so I feel like it was just easier for me to do my makeup while being over there. So like I went in the water, I went in the pool, I went to the spa. I did so many things and my lashes were still in place, and even with no makeup I felt like my face just looked a little bit more put together. together, so I do really like them. I'm really loving the blue eyeshadow under my lower lashes. It just adds a really fun pop of color to my makeup without being too much like just blue eyeshadow all over the lid. So for blush today, I actually don't have any new blushes. Oh my god, they're so annoying. So I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush palette from the drugstore, and this is the e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm just gonna mix in these two shades right here, dust it off because this has a ton of fallout, and just apply it on my cheek. Pretty much done with my face. The only thing I'm missing is my lipstick and my highlight, but I did buy a new highlight. Let me just show it to you guys. It's this one right here by Milani, but it's just way too dark for my skin tone. I really love the quality and the formula of these powders. If you have a darker complexion, I feel like you would really love this because they are so creamy and so beautiful on the skin. It's just a little bit too dark for my preference. But like I said, if you have a darker complexion, then I feel you will like this. I am gonna go back to the drugstore and see if I find lighter shades for my skin tone. So for highlight today, I'm actually going to be trying the Illuminating Strobing Liquid Highlighter by Maybelline, and this is what it looks like right here. I'm really scared because whenever I use stuff like this, I feel like it kind of ruins my makeup. So I'm gonna start off with a little bit, and then we'll see how it looks from there. I'm gonna use my beauty blender to blend it in. This is what it looks like right here. It's pretty light. I'm using the shade Light because medium just looks a little bit too like bronzy for me. So I'm just gonna apply this here on the highest point of my face. Ooh, hopefully I don't mess this up. And I'm just going to blend it with my beauty blender. Ooh. It doesn't look that bad, but in person, like, it looks like I have a stripe on my face. So you know what? I'm not even gonna try and apply it on the other side of my face because I feel like I'll just ruin it. This will be a great product to use under your foundation, not over your foundation. So yeah, that's that. Oh, I feel like this is a really pretty color. Yeah. This would be perfect for this makeup. So I'm gonna be using the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color. I used one yesterday and I left it on for, I wanna say maybe like 8 hours, and I had just a tiny fade on the rim of my lips. Aside from that, it looked so good on the lips, and it's a really light formula. So when you put it on your lips, it dries up really quickly, which I also really like. And the packaging is very cute, and I love the applicator. You guys will see it. Let me just try and open this first. All right, there we go. You see, nails are handy dandy. Oh yeah, this color is so pretty. And I love that the applicator hugs your lips, so it applies the liquid lipstick even better. And by hugging, I mean it literally sits on your lips like it's just the perfect shape for your lips, which I do like. And you can already tell it's already dry, so it's like barely transferring to the top. So this is the final look. I am absolutely in love with how my makeup looks. Honestly, like for drugstore products, this makeup is on point. So I'm gonna go through the products that I really loved, why I love them, and why I would recommend them for you guys. So the first product that I'm really happy with is the liquid lipstick. I really love the formula. I really love that it dries up pretty quickly on my lips. The applicator is so easy to use and so easy to apply on the lips. It is a little bit more on the dry side, so if you're not crazy about like really drying liquid lipsticks, then I don't think you will love this, but for a drugstore product, $5, you cannot go wrong. The second thing that I really loved was the eyeshadow palette by Rimmel London. Oh my god, the quality of these eyeshadows are definitely high-end. They go on so easy and smooth on the eyelids. They last a really long time. I left it on, like I said yesterday, for the entire day, the entire night, and they were still on by the time I got home. I'm really happy with how easy it was to blend on my eyelids, and the variety of colors you get in this eyeshadow palette is just stunning. You cannot go wrong with this eyeshadow palette. And like I said, it was only $8, so I highly recommend you try out this palette. And then the next thing that I liked was also the eyeshadow by Maybelline. These will be great to take with me, especially when I'm taking those travel palettes that don't have those darker shades or those specific shades that I really want. this will be perfect to add on because it was so easy to blend, so easy to apply on the eyelids. It's so pigmented. I didn't have a ton of fallout on my eyelids. These eyeshadows are really good. These will be like great to have in the staple colors, like colors that you use a lot. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention that I'm absolutely in love with is the foundation by Maybelline. Oh my god, I was blown away with the quality of this foundation. Not only the quality, but the coverage. Like when I applied it on my skin, I was like, whoa, it just literally covered everything. It looks so good on the skin. It lasted a really long time. It looks great on camera. It looks great in person. This is a product that I know I'm gonna be using a lot because it's so easy to use. It's so easy to travel with. The compact is really beautiful as well. I love that it brings a mirror inside. The sponge I'm not crazy about, to be honest, but if you use a blending brush or you use a beauty sponge, I feel like you'll be fine. You get a ton of product in here. I feel like this will last me a really good time. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue using this. I have so many more products that I want to show you guys, but I'm gonna do a separate video for that after this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more first impression with drugstore products. There are so many right now, so we can do a ton. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.